Today's lesson is on non-parallel lines. So a variety of objects and materials such as trusses, railroad tracks, and fabrics contain intersecting lines. The measure of certain angles created by intersecting lines and the ability to identify types of angles can identify whether these lines are parallel or non-parallel. When two lines intersect each other, four distinct angles are created. The angles that share a side are called adjacent angles. So angle 1 and angle 3 are adjacent because they share this common side. Okay? Angles that share only a vertex are vertically opposite. So angle 1 and angle 4 only share the vertex, so they're vertically opposite. Which angle is vertically opposite to? Well, that would be angle 3. They share the same vertex. And which angles are adjacent to 3? Well, angle 4 and angle 1, because in this case it shares this side, and in this case between 3 and 4 it shares that side. Transversal, a line that intersects two or more lines in different points. Transversal that intersects two lines creates 8 different angles that fit into categories based on their relative position to each other. And this is very important that you learn the terminology and that you know where the positions of these angles are. So the red line here, or the line going across, is called the transversal. It creates 8 different angles, and we're going to learn some of the different positions and what those angles are. Okay, so angle 1 and angle 5 have the same corresponding position. So if we look at angle 1 and angle 5, they are above the lines and to the left of the transversal. Okay, so they are called corresponding angles. There are 3 other pairs. So if we look at angle 3 is to below the line and to the left. So we're looking for below the line and to the left, angle 3 and angle 7. Okay? Make sure you put the angle marks in front of the numbers so that you know that represents an angle. Okay, so 7. Angle 3 is to the above and to the right. Angle 6 is above and to the right. And angle 4 is below and to the right, and angle 8 is below and to the right. Now sometimes you will see in different textbooks some strategies for finding corresponding angles. So an F or backwards F. Okay, so if you looked at this picture again, an F shape would be here. So our F would be here, so that would be the 2 and the 6. That might help you to locate those 2 corresponding angles. Same side interior angles are 2 interior angles that are on the same sides of the transversal. So interior angles would be in the middle here, and same side is going to be on the same side of the transversal. Okay, so angle 3 and 5, oops. So angle 3 and 5 are on the same side, and angle 4 and angle 6 are on the same side. Okay, so what you're looking for is a C shape. Okay, so if we look in here, you would have 4 and 6 in that C shape. I think I just skipped a slide. So we'll skip back to here. Angles between the 2 main lines are called interior angles. 2 angles that are on an alternate side of the transversal are called alternate interior angles. So let's take a look at this one. Here's the transversal. Okay, these are our interior angles. 3 is on one side of the transversal. 6 is on the other side of the transversal. Okay, then let's find the other pair. Well, 5 is an interior angle on the left side. 4 is an interior angle on the right side. So angle 4 and 5 would be your other pair. Now the same thing happens with exterior angles. So 1 and 2 are exterior, 7 and 8 are exterior. Okay, so 1 is exterior on the left, 8 is exterior on the right. So those two are alternate exterior angles. The other set would be 7 and 2. Two exterior angles on the same side of the transversal are highlighted in the diagram. So 1 and 7, okay, are exterior and also on the same side. The other exterior ones that are on the same side, so same side exterior, would be 2 and 8. So it's important that you know the names, the positions of where these angles are. In the next lesson, we will learn about what information we can get from those angles. Name a pair of lines in the transversal. So we can name a couple of different ways of looking at this. This could be a line, line 3. This could be a line, line 4, and this could be the transversal. Okay? Or we could look at this line being the transversal. So there's a lot of different combinations. Those are just two of them. So line 3 and line 4 with transversal line 1. Okay? So let's name some vertically opposite angles. I'm just going to move this up here. So vertically opposite means that they are across from each other. So vertically opposite. So M, and right across from it is O. Angle M and angle O. We're going to do two sets over on this side, angle Q and angle S. Okay, corresponding. So if I was looking again from angle M, the angle that corresponds to M is I. So same position. So above the line and to the left of the transversal. So with angle Q and angle W. Alternate interior angles. So this time let's look for angle P because it's an interior angle. And alternating sides, so P is on the left, I need to look for angle J on the right. It has to be inside the line here, so it has to be an interior angle. On the second set, I'm looking at angle S to the right of the transversal, so I need an angle to the left of the transversal, which is W. Alternate exterior angle. So from M is an exterior on the left, I'm looking for K exterior on the right. And angle R is exterior on the right, so I'm looking for Z, which is exterior on the left. To the right is a side diagram of a veranda that is attached to the house. For each pair of angles listed below, identify the kind of angle pair as well as parts of the veranda that make up the angle pairs, lines, and transversals. So angle 1 and angle 4 are same side interior because this line and this line are the lines and this one is the transversal. Okay? We're going to erase that and try angle 3 and 5. Well, I think we can do angle 3 and 5. 5 and 3, they are alternating, so alternate interior angles. So line, line, transversal. Okay, and the last one, 1 and 3, I think I better erase this one now. So 1 and 3, they are corresponding. They're both to the right and below the line. So this is the transversal, and these are your lines. And this would be corresponding. Lattice towers are free-standing structures that have cross-bracing to give the structure the strength and rigidity needed to stand up by themselves without additional support. The lattice that exists on each side of a lattice tower is essentially a series of pairs of line segments and transversals. Using the diagram on the following slide, answer the following questions. Okay, so we have to decide what pieces are the lines and what pieces are the transversal. So if 3 and 4 are corresponding, that makes these the lines and this the transversal. Okay. We'll erase that and try a second one. If 2 and 5 are alternate interior angles, then this makes the transversal. And these two lines would be the straight line, or the lines that create that angle. And the third combination, angle 1 and 6 are exterior angles. That means they have to be exterior of these lines, and this would be the transversal. All right, practice this new information with Build Your Skills and Practice Your Skills in your workbook.